Alright folks, this is my routine every day right here. I'm picking up my daughter's hash browns and a coffee. She likes the Burger King ones.
Thanks for choosing Burger King.
Yeah, let me get a large order of hash browns and a large coffee.
A large hash brown and a large water. Anything else?
That was a large coffee, not water.
Oh, a large coffee.
It's okay.
What else?
That'll do it. That'll be all.
$5.80.
$5.80. Somebody cut on a weed eater or something. Leaf blower or something. Nobody could hear anything. You know, funny thing about diet and stuff like that is, and yesterday, I got some things to talk about. Yesterday, first of all, I had a lot of people in my comment section, giving out all kind of advice and stuff and what works for them, and we're getting deep into the conversations now, aren't we? So, yeah, I mean, look, several of you, talking about, V8 juice and tomato juice makes a good in between, to help you keep from consuming too many calories, and that's something I definitely can go along with and agree with. In my youth, I used to do that a lot. I used to stop and pick up a V8 juice, especially when I was outside working in the hot sun. Don't ask me why, but something about a good tomato juice or a cold V8, super cold, and used to you get those little glass containers right there in the right there in the convenience store. You can't find them like that hardly anymore. But used to, they were in there. The tomato and the V8s were all up in there. Yeah, that's some pretty good advice. I like that. I enjoy that. And then, a couple of you, had other things, that I can't think of everything right now because I've got ADHD and I want to think about everything and I really can't. Yeah, one person said that carnivore worked really well for them, and I've competed in the carnivore space, and I can tell you right now that that it works. I mean, I can't knock it for what it is. It works, but for being honest, about things, and I brought up fasting, and how much fasting goes on within the carnivore diet, and talking about a one meal a day, and that's carnivore. You're doing a lot of intermittent fasting in behind that, and fasting in itself has all kind of amazing health benefits that also give you, the same type of benefits that, carnivore does, because once you get into that fasted state, how many hours it takes, and you can feel it when it happens, because you get the ghrelin and the hunger hormones and all that going. Once you get into that fasted state, you're getting the same benefits that a carnivore dieter would, even if you're eating a cheeseburger meal every day. Like, I know it's not that healthy, but bear with me a minute, because I knew an old man that lived into his 90s, and he only died a few years ago. He ate oatmeal every day. He drink coffee every day, because that was another thing someone said, something about the coffee in the comment section. Now, for me, the coffee is a very important part of my diet because it increases stomach acid and helps you get rid of, it helps you burn calories, because it amps you up. It gives you a little bit of, an extra kick, to help burn off some extra calories, not to mention the fact that it increases stomach acid and helps with digestion and all of that, as a benefit as well. I know lectins and all that stuff, man. I'm telling you, like I said, a guy lived into his 90s eating oatmeal every day. I'm just talking about regular old Quaker oatmeal. Back in his time, they didn't have organic oatmeal. Quaker was it. He drank his coffee, a couple times a day, read his newspaper and ate, pretty much whatever he wanted. He just didn't do a lot of snacking, and he only ate, when he was supposed to, 3 meals a day. Never had any Alzheimer's issues. It's just the luck of the draw with some people, folks. It's just the luck of the draw. We'll talk about it more as we go along. It's with all the, information out there, and so many people, talking about this or that or whatever. It's hard to know what to do, because who's right and who's wrong. There's so many examples of someone to follow. And an algorithm will lead you in a direction where you think that the whole world is doing what you're doing. But, when you get outside of that little space, within the internet, and you get out in the real world, like, here's an example for you. Like this Waffle House. See how packed the cars are here? They're everywhere, on the side, all down the front of it. The whole world is not eating like that. And if you walk in there, into that Waffle House, you're going to see some people, and they're not going to be eating carnivore, and they're going to be in good health. They're going to look slim, and then you're going to see some people like me in there who are big who struggle with weight. I'm willing to bet that most of them in there are that are fit, are mindful about how much they take in. And that's what we all got to be at the end of the day. Because it doesn't matter what diet you're on, you still got to cut down on the food in order to lose the weight. It's just the way it is. Alright, so I'm going to Arby's today, because they got them new fish sandwiches out. And I'll give them a good old tree out today. They got several different ones. They got 3 different ones. So we're going to try one of them today, and we'll try the rest of them as we go along.
Hi, and thanks for choosing Arby's. Would you like to try our new 2 for $6.99 Surf and Turf special today? You can order when you're ready.
Yeah, let me get that King's Hawaiian Fish Deluxe sandwich.
We currently do not have fish right now.
Oh, okay.
But we do have someone going to another store to get it if you want to come back later.
All right, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds like a good idea.
He should be back around, say, about 12 o'clock.
All right, yeah. Well, thank you so much.
And I can promise you can have some. All right.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, scratch that idea. All right, so I guess I will make 2 videos today then. Right now, I am walking on the inside of my house, taking steps. There's a YouTuber out there by the name of, the YouTube channel is 6 Miles to Supper. The lady who owns the channel is Kayla Cox. Now, if you want to see a little more familiarity about what I'm doing and who I kind of follow. Not to the letter, my methods are a little different than hers, but basically similar to the same. She focuses on 1 meal a day and walks 6 miles before she takes in that 1 meal a day. Basically doesn't worry about calories or anything because she's burning calories throughout her 6 mile walk. I'm not ready for that 6 mile walk yet. I still got a lot of weight to unpack, but look at here. My wife, she got me this for Christmas now. Uh-oh. I mean, it's not the fanciest smartwatch out there, but hey, it'll work. She got it set for 10,000 steps, which I have never achieved since I got it. I got it on my birthday, which is back on December 8th. But it's got a calorie function and everything on it. Since I can't have my fish sandwich until sometime noon when they get the fish sandwiches, they had to go catch some fish, I guess. They had to go out and catch the fish. So when I go back, try it out, it'll be a fresh fish sandwich. So I noticed it was like 660 calories or something like that. So yeah, I'm trying to get in enough steps to walk off the 500 calories first and foremost. Haven't eaten anything yet. And lucky for me, I've got a split level kitchen where I can walk around the counters and stuff. Kind of make myself a walking space within my own house to get some of these steps in, right? So I'm going to figure out how many steps it takes on this watch to do away with 500 calories. Now, I know it's not going to be an exact science, but it's going to be something to go by, something to gauge. Give me some kind of activity level going on. And your body burns calories naturally anyway. So right now, keeping up this kind of steady pace, just walking at my own pace. And that is what Kayla Cox said she did when she couldn't walk outside. She'd walk within her own house, get her steps in to get those, even the 6 miles. She wrote several books that she sells on Amazon about her experience in weight loss, and is able to eat whatever the heck she wanted and keeps it off and everything. A bigger expert than I am on the subject, even though I have using some of those techniques that she has mentioned in my own weight loss journeys over the past couple years on this channel. She maintains and keeps hers off consistently on the regular. So yes, I do have my own diet expert out there that I can turn to when people want to question my methods and stuff. So go do a Google search, deep dive into it for yourself. 6 miles to supper, and listen to what Kayla Cox has to say for yourself. Alright, so I've been walking for about 15 minutes, and my watch is saying I've only burned up like 23 calories so far. So even if it's not the most consistent, it sure does challenge you to try to get those calories off. So 15 minutes, 23 calories just walking around here in the house. The reason I'm doing that, my daughter's home, and I can't get outside at the moment, but here in a little while I may transition to outside in the front yard to try to walk off some more of those calories. This turned into a different kind of video, so I'm gonna do the whole fish sandwich thing separate from this here. This is this walking stuff, and using this watch to try to burn some extra calories and stuff like that. That is something I have been wanting to implement now for a while. So here we are implementing it. Alright, so with everything I've talked about today, while I'm making this walk, I'm trying to get this watch to burn calories faster, which we're at 35 calories burnt now. And yeah, it's about 5 minutes later from when I talked to you a while ago. So yeah, it's not gonna be a fast process getting that 500 calories out, but I got me some electrolytes going here. So I got the heater on in the house, and my heart rate is getting up a little bit according to my watch. So I got that electrolyte I bought yesterday. And the good thing about walking around this island kitchen getting the steps in is I can have all my stuff ready for me when I get around there. But yesterday, yesterday I was going to do the alternate day pizza and stuff, and I wound up on camera eating less than 1,000 calories up until the point of yesterday evening, where my wife and I made a run to Sam's Club because we were out of everything. We go there and we buy the in bulk, like the laundry detergent and the trash bags and stuff like that. Yeah, stuff like that right there, those hefty big bundles of trash bag. They last forever, keep you from having to buy stuff like that for a long time. And the big huge jugs of liquid laundry detergent and fabric softener and paper towels, toilet paper, all that stuff, we buy that in bulk. Helps out over the long term of the next month or two. But we haven't been up there since probably November. And right down the road from there, you see what happened was, right down the road from there, they got this Whataburger as new. And I've only had it one time a few months ago until last night. Confession time. So last night at Whataburger, I got a patty melt. I think it's just called a patty melt. It's like a double meat patty melt. You know, it's got the onions cooked on it and some kind of patty melt sauce, and I got the fries too. I got it all. I got the entire combo. I got that, and it's like, dang man, I messed up. But yeah, well, get up there very often. I wanted to try it, and I wanted to eat, and trying to get my wife on the calorie thing also. And at that point, she hadn't eaten anything. Speaking of my wife, that was her on the phone wanting to stop by and get us some lunch today. So sometimes my plans change on a whim, like today. I never know from one day to the next how that's going to happen. So she's going to stop by Subway and get us subs. I chose the Black Forest ham sub. It's one of their lower calorie subs, and alright, so I went outside and I got some more steps in. Wound up with 86 so far. I'm taking a lunch break because that's just the hand I was dealt. Man, that bread is the softest and freshest I have ever seen at Subway. Alright, so I am back down at my house now, and I've done a little more walking. Finally hit right at 100 calories here. So I'm just going to let normal activity determine the calories that are burned off the rest of the day within this watch. I actually walked outside a little bit before I ate the subs, and I was talking on the phone with my wife, so I was getting in some walking out there outside, because she was up at my mom's house helping out with that situation. You know, my mom's got the Alzheimer's and stuff, so I was walking on the 5-acre property that we have here. Got plenty of space for walking, don't have to go to no special walking trail or track. Beautiful land and scenery right here in my own yard. And man, when I got inside, I didn't realize how out of shape I was. My calf and the back of my thighs were on fire, killing me, to the point of cramping up. So just got finished, with some more electrolytes and stuff just now. There's so much I wanted to say before I ended this video. One of the things I wanted to say was this morning on the scale, before when I woke up, I did a weigh-in, and because I ate outside of my window last night, which was around 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m., somewhere around in that area. We had the Whataburger, the patty melt that I was telling you about. But I weighed in this morning, and I was down a pound. Go figure, right? So, I did the calorie amounts, of the Whataburger and fries that we had, along with the pizza and the Hot Pockets from yesterday afternoon that I showed you. And I was still under 2,000 calories, like around 1,750 or something by the time I got done eating the combo. So apparently some weight loss did occur from all of the fasting that went on yesterday, because keeping them calorie amounts low throughout the day and just regular activity burning some of that off, I guess resulted in weight loss on the scale this morning. So who knows? My body is in a process of, trying to lose weight, along with me trying to force it to by eating a lower calorie schedule. Seemed to pay off this morning. I'm doing that weigh-in once a week, so I'm looking forward to Sunday. If nothing else, I won't show a standstill this week. I'll at least show that extra pound down, but I'm hoping and I'm feeling like there's going to be a bigger drop between now and Sunday. And it is overdue for one. It's overdue for one, that is for sure. But anyway, I'm going to end this here, because this has gone on way longer than it should. I'm fixing to go do a Arby's fish sandwich video. I wanted to burn off the 500 calories and then go into the fish sandwich, but we will see if I can stop this muscle from burning. I may, do a little more slower or light walking, try to burn off some of the rest later on in the evening, but I may not. I may call it a day here and just do a little more tomorrow and try to build back up to it. I used to be in the hobby of metal detecting before my mom got in the shape that she's in now, and I was able to get out more often and doing that, and my muscles were a lot stronger from that. At least the lower half of my body was, from because that hobby is no joke. It is an intense workout, walking and digging and bending and you name it. But anyway, that's all I got to say about all of this for today. What a day. We did have some weight loss on the scale this morning, even though I did not show it. Look forward to Sunday, because you will see it then, and hopefully some more to add behind that. But anyway, I'm happy with the progress. Had a hiccup last night, ate when I wasn't supposed to, talking about it, being truthful about it today. But keeping the calories under control and keeping the count in my head actually helped to give me a result of 1 pound down on the scale this morning. So, hey, we'll take it. Sounds like a win to me. All right, folks. That's all I got for this one. So I want to tell them next time, you folks have a good one.